Hello, Soldierboy here, and welcome to the channel update for the channel. Now, we just finished the holidays in April. So April was a bit of a tough month for us as a channel, mainly because of Easter holidays. We lost time. We lost the ability to stream for a little while. We did manage, I think, one stream a week, considering we normally do five. We also lost episodic content because I couldn't keep up. Um, so it was a bit of a rough time for the channel. We lost subscribers. We lost watch time, as always. Yeah, wasn't the best, but that is a normal thing for the channel. Any school holidays always affects us because we can't stream when we normally would. So we got through it, and a massive thank you to you guys for all the support during these holidays. It was incredible. Moving on from that, we're now into May, and May we've got a few things happening. So we're currently playing for Assassin's Creed Shadows. We don't know if we're going for Platinum or not. You guys had already voted for it to take up all 5 streams, morning and afternoon. So that continues. The next game that we're going to be going live to is Roadcraft. Now, Roadcraft releases May 20th. My current thinking is if we haven't finished Shadows, we continue Shadows in the afternoon and do Roadcraft in the mornings. But I'm not 100% on that. It's kind of my thinking. We may have Shadows fully done by then, and if we have, fantastic. But there's a chance we won't, and I'm trying to roll out for that chance. Roadcraft is kind of my next focus. And then after that, going another month ahead, Death Stranding 2 on the beach releases 26th of June. But we're going to pay extra and get the early access. So that will start on the 24th of June, which means Roadcraft needs to have finished by the 24th of June, effectively. And then we'll go from there. Normally we would vote on these things, but occasionally there are games that I want to do and release, and Roadcraft and Death Stranding are both those that I want to do. So no vote currently. We're just going to do them. How it's going to fit, I don't quite know. We still need to go back and do Elden Ring at some point and finish off the DLC to that. I don't want to leave that undone. I don't know when we're going to get back to it, but we're going to try to as soon as we can. That's the plan. Now, episodic content, we finished Far Cry 5's DLCs in April, and we've started Far Cry New Dawn, which follows on from Far Cry 5. That's going to continue now, and once it's finished, we do Far Cry 6, and then we have to decide what's next, because that'll be the franchise done. Until Far Cry 7 releases, which I don't know if there's one due this year or next, but there is one due at some point. Metal Gear Solid is ending soon, the first one. You guys voted for us to do the Master Collection. The first game, we've got a couple more episodes, and that's done, and we'll move on to Metal Gear Solid 2. And then after that, Metal Gear Solid 3, and then that'll be the Master Collection done, and again, we'll then vote for what's next. Breakfast is continuing. I don't quite know what's going to happen once we finish all the career stuff, but for the time being, it is continuing. And SnowRunner, the one game that will continue forever and ever on the channel, will carry on, as always. Now, there has been a few issues with me this last couple of weeks, especially. Afternoon streams are causing me a few issues in terms of falling asleep and drowsiness and stuff. For you guys that have been in the stream, you know what I'm talking about. Now, we're currently going for a change of medication, trying to see if this drowsiness is caused by medication or caused by something else. So that the change of medication at the minute, the downside to that is obviously it's not nice coming off opioids, bringing that down, but also it's causing an increase in pain and all the other stuff associated with that. So not the best time at the minute in terms of that side of things. We are having an MRI very soon. That's going to be ready for when we try and have the spinal surgery. So we need the MRI first to see if we can fit the device in the spinal cavity. So that's the first test we have to kind of pass. Now, there is this drowsiness, may not be fully drowsiness, and it may not be caused by medication. We have been warned that it could be narcolepsy. For those that don't know, narcolepsy is the condition where people fall asleep, drop of the hat. The reason we've been warned it could be is because I can fall asleep at the drop of the hat without even knowing about it. I have no control, no memory of falling asleep, and I can also carry on doing what I was doing whilst I'm asleep. Hence, recording, talking. I was playing Football Manager on the laptop, fell asleep, and I was still controlling my team to the point I played several matches. Wasn't very good. My goalkeeper was out. I was up front for one of them, but it kind of that's just what it is. And there are two types of narcolepsy. One is you lose full control. Two, you can still do things, but you are asleep. So If it isn't medication based, we'll have to have tests done to see if it is that. If it is that, I don't know what that holds going forwards. I don't quite know what goes on after that, if there's treatment or whatever. But that's just one of the things we're dealing with at the minute. Hence the struggle to record and edit, and also sometimes we're getting really bad in the afternoon streams and struggling to finish them. You'll generally know if it's affecting the stream because I'll end up walking into gates and stuff and fences and not really know what's going on and start talking gibberish. That's generally a big sign as well. But I'm trying to keep on top of it. I'm trying to be aware of when it's happening, wake myself up, and that kind of stuff. It's just not simple. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I'm actually going to have a really, really short channel update. It's going to be good. I'm organised. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Obviously, April was tough because of Easter holidays. We lost out on time. We are decently spaced time-wise for May, although there are 2 bank holiday Mondays in May and a half term at the end of May. So I don't know how that's going to affect things either just yet. And again, I don't know how the drowsiness is going to affect episodic content. I'm going to try and keep on top of much as I can. And that means pushing myself, but that's what I need to do. I don't like just coasting. I've got to push. So we are going to push ourselves, try and get as much done as we can, episodic content wise, and keep up as much as we can. If we fall away again, we fall away. There's not much we can do. We'll try and do what we can. Obviously, we have June and then July. End of July is school holidays for the 6 weeks. That's going to be tough. We've got to work out how that's going to happen and how it's going to work as well. We're no more close to the time, though, to be fair. But all in all, a fantastic couple of weeks for the channel, especially coming off the Easter holidays. Assassin's Creed Shadows is going really well. Really, really enjoying it as well. Looking forward to Roadcraft on May 20th and also Death Stranding 2, 24th of June as well. Any comments regarding how we're going to do those, fit everything in, let me know in the comments and we'll try and get back to you when we can. But yeah, a massive thank you to you guys for the messages of support when I've not been 100% myself. It is really appreciated. And yeah, it's massive. This channel is the way it is for you because of you guys, and you guys make it what it is, and I really appreciate that. But that's kind of it for me, to be fair. I think I've covered everything. I'm amazed. 7 minutes. Wow. Okay. That is everything. We're done. Massive thank you guys for the past month for Easter and April. Hopefully we have a fantastic month in May and we keep going as we always have. Thank you all. We'll see you on a live stream very soon.